Welcome back, welcome back. If you're returning from the previous video from here, what I had just done is just emptied out the storage here. If not, well, welcome to the video. Thank you for watching. And yep, here I am in the mine. It has grown considerably than it was a couple weeks ago, a couple of videos ago. It's really grown quite a bit. And I got my drone set so it can be taking photos and stuff. So I'll take and get a short or something quick video of what's going on, and I'll put that one together. And right now it's just just kind of building in the mine. I got that big old hill back there and a big old hill there, so I'm kind of in a valley here. And I call this Crowe Town because eventually I'm going to take and build, almost when I found the hole. Eventually I'm going to take and build out this wood table set here. I'm slowly getting resources and building up. So I can make quite a few buildings here. And probably take out that hill there. So I can build quite a few. And then I'm using Blender to create characters and probably make a live scene. A little skit or something. Be interesting. Something to expand my skills with. And creation. Video creation and stuff like that. So all I did since the last video was I got the ores out of the hoppers and stuff, and out of the Connex boxes. So now I'm just going to put what I can into my smelters and smelt them. I got some gravel, I believe, and I'll take and put them in the wash plants and make some more concrete, which I'll need for foundations and stuff. You can take a right click here and just load up the items in your production. Load them up in production queen. These are probably still full from the last time. Oh yeah, and I got Alexa saying time for bed. So anyway, I'm not going to bed. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, click that one. 99 of them. So that's pretty full. So let's see here. Oh, ouch. Never forget that for the older people, for the people that are older that are watching, that's over a certain age, you know. You ever get your feet to have like instant pain just randomly, just out of the blue? Yeah, I always feel good. That happens to me once in a while. And it looks like my my thing is all full. So I'm gonna mosey on over to my Connex box there, get that tree out of the way. It's finally grown big enough I can take and probably harvest that tree. Come over here to my storage. Alright, there's items in my storage. I'm going to hit press control and left click and just kind of take things out of my inventory here that I have accumulated. Need that. Let's see, coal. Don't need the can of paint. Don't need, I might need them for if I go underground. Conveyor straight 4, I think these are it. Need them. Hopper, I don't need a hopper right now. Alrighty, got iron ore. Source, well, I can build the iron. Here's what I can do. I can show you how to take and use these tables over here. This is a steel roller. I get some stuff in there already. Oh, let's see. Make a lot of steel plates. Not got enough for a steel plate. Or maybe I do. There we go, right click. Right click would do it. Take and get that out of there. Silicon. I can sell the silicon aluminum. See, I got ramps and I could get rid of the ramps. I'll go back and drop the ramps off. Okay. See, control, left click, we'll get them out of here. Get them in here. Don't need ramps right now. Alrighty, that'll be that. So I guess back to mining. So I guess easy way to get from one place to another. Instead of have to walk all that way, I'm hopping a vehicle. And then I'm going to press the tab key and voila, I'm back in the loader. Back for some more mining. Yay! Kind of running out of topics here to discuss here. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna get my roller and roll that out, wasn't I? Okay, no problem, no problem. Gonna stay with me for a moment. I'm gonna take and roll that out, make it smoother. Get this tractor out of the way. Take my end loader out like this. Okay, it's out of the way. So see if I can find my loader by hitting the tab key. There it is. I'm in my roller. It's a handy tool to have. Beats hitting the ground with your shovel, even if you do have fast shovel. Looks like I parked it right in the way too, didn't I? Right in the middle of everywhere. Make sure I don't fall down there. That'd be a fall. So come right down here and roll this out. Roll this smooth. Look, I don't want to go on that. It's so bumpy. There we go. Go across here real fast like. It's only take me a few minutes to do that. It'll make things a whole lot easier. Alrighty, rolling down the road. Roll this out smooth. Try and do this kind of in a hurried fashion. One of my comments were, looks like an ape driving that tractor. I don't know what I meant by that. Maybe it's one of the videos where I was actually climbing on my loader trying to just take out some equipment. One guy said my videos were lagging. Too laggy. I don't know if they're too laggy or not. But I can watch them and they never lag for me. Granted, I do have a older computer. This computer's good 10 years old. And it still runs this game and takes them. Hopefully, encoding's not too bad, too blurry. Understand if it is, As I grow, I'll take and get better equipment. If I get better equipment, better videos come out. As they say, garbage in, garbage out. Go around here a couple more times. Got a big old dip it right here. Try to get rid of that dip in the map. Roll across it like a rolling pin. Try to keep this thing level. Answer someone's question though. They asked, what's the best, to start out with? I honestly think, starting out with a loader is probably the best. That's what I've used to really, get this mine the way I want it and shape it. So yeah, it's been a good tool for me to use. Take and use the loader. And it's really helped out a lot. Then come back with the roller, roll over this here, get it all smoothed out and everything. Then once that's done, things all smooth, and as long as I, watch where my blade is going, I can keep it pretty well smooth. Smooth and level. Keep going the same direction. I want to take it that way. Then when it comes time, I'll end up taking and dropping us down another level. And I get up, down, and underneath all this. Go down another level. Eventually, I'll be down on the bedrock. It'll just be a big old gravel pit. Okay, let's get this out of here if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to get that hill. I may have to despawn it and leave it in the garage for a while. I can get that ramp. It's kind of real slow. It takes a lot of time. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go put on the brakes so I don't roll backwards. And then as I do that, I'm going to switch to this other tractor. This grader. Well, here's my underground mine. I can do anything with this for a while till, it can stay in the open pit. But anyway, a loader, my haul truck is what I call it. They call it a wheel truck or something like that. This is my small end loader. Here's this awesome tractor. Awesome end loader, I think. Picks up a lot. Takes and builds the mine real fast. Come in something like this from the side and build up my side a little bit. If I'm really, really careful, I'll be able to take and keep this all nice and level. And look how that cuts, really. It doesn't really cut with the teeth. It got his bounding box like way outside the range of the bucket itself. But they're going to take and build new vehicles and stuff, next generation vehicles. And from what I hear and what I've seen kinda is that they look better and they operate better, take up less memory space. So I'm just going on hearsay. I've not seen them yet, really, in action and stuff. I definitely have not been able to use them yet. But as soon as they come available, I'll take and purchase them. I'll build up my funds so I can purchase some new vehicles. Ready. I think after this video I'll probably end up going actually to bed. It'll be around 10 o'clock when this is all taken care of. hopefully be entertaining. You're learning a lot about, you know, who I am and everything. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, you know. But, you know, just to let you know, I'm a real person, just like you. Just living, taking it easy. Life's been good, I guess. Alright. Give me another drink of tea a little bit. And for, what's the month? February? It's unseasonably warm. And if you're up north or anything, been watching the weather, like around Chicago, they have experienced some bad storms, possibly a tornado. I hear Southern Illinois is supposed to get some. I'm not sure about that tonight. I know y'all be safe if you're affected by that. I'm stuck on the wall. Reminds me of those songs. Stuck on you. Got this feeling inside I can't hide. But I'm on my way. Aren't you glad to stay? I don't know how the sound is sounding as it goes through the mic. Hopefully it's not, too loud, or it's not too overmodulated. Sound like a robot or anything. But then again, that's kind of my voice too. I have a lot of inflections in my voice. Bedroom. Dang, you know what it is. It's warm in the house. It's unusually warm for this time of the year. So you get warm, you get sleepy, and that's what's happening. So, let me play this game through. Maybe go to bed for the evening. Upload these videos, and then I have to go through these videos. Not too bad. I want to add a few things. I'll put Blimpy the Clown on the video. Well, take a say hi, leave a comment, tell me what you think. The modeling project I got going on. Not actually physically modeling myself. I'd probably break the camera if I did that. But anyway, modeling with 3D modeling. And building up characters and have plans for future videos and stuff. Using 3D characters I create and scenes and stuff, and incorporate it here with the out of war game. Being minor related, I guess. You get to see my creations in the future. Future videos, all the reasons to stick around, see what's going on, what's going to happen. Mine is a work in progress. I don't know if this autosave is annoying and stuff, you know, but it might be, I don't know. Y'all let me know, you know. Give me likes, tell me in the comments or something. Give feedback, what you think, what you like, what you don't like about the videos, you know. I got thick skin, so tell me, you know, truly what you think. I mean, so hey, great job, you're doing everything good. You know, that's awesome. You know, if think I take too long getting dirt, let me know. If you get bored with, you know, with what you're watching here, let me know. I can throw on some music and use YouTube music, and they don't have the world's biggest selection. If any of y'all out there have any ideas or, you know, non-copyright sites that will work with YouTube that won't give no copyright violations, let me know. I'll always, you know, look for something new to incorporate to the game and to the videos. Let me know what you think, you know. Gotta make sure that thing's empty, 'cause sometimes don't get empty enough. Good thing damage was not, you know, registered in this, because I know sometimes I've totally wrecked one's vehicles, you know, falling off the side of a platform and stuff. I backed off of up there when I was digging that out. You know, if I was a real vehicle, that would have done some damage and it would have hurt like hell falling off the top. I ended up in the hospital if that really happened in real life, you know, falling off a ledge down to the next bench. Wondering how I took and made this hopper here. Originally I took and made the conveyor, and as you can see, the mine face wall was a whole lot closer, and so I had no problems, you know, going up the ramp and depositing the ore. But then as it started getting further away, it's like, well, I can turn that into a hopper and add some boards there, and that'll be just as effective as if I went the hill and deposit all the ore in the hopper. So make it a shorter run. I made a hopper out of the conveyors. That's working pretty damn good, I think, you know. Turnaround time for each load is quicker. Makes it go a lot faster. If anyone is noticing, you know, why my videos 36, 7, 8 are out of order, I don't know, I haven't seen my channel to really see if it sees any difference, but it's 36.78. We're kind of delayed because I uploaded 36.78, 39, and 40, I believe, yesterday or day before. And those three, 36.78, didn't take and get finalized within a short amount of time. So unfortunately I had to take and upload them again so they could get finalized and wouldn't be lagging. So therefore you have 3 more videos to watch besides that, besides 40 and 41. I think this video 42, I believe. Each video is about an hour long, so that's how many hours I've counted up on this game. On this one mine alone. And before I started this mine, I did some underground on another map, so just kind of learning the game stuff. Trying to fight off a yawn. But yeah, I have quite a few hours on this. I'm gonna keep going until, you know, I finally, you know, I don't know, dig out. I could probably be on this one mine for a whole year, just doing just different stuff. You know, a couple hours a day. And they get the deco pack, and I put in some streams, and put in some road barriers, roadblocks, barrels. It's really cool stuff, I think. Alright, yeah, I know I'm getting quiet now because I don't really know what to really talk about for sure. Let's make this up on enough. I guess it is. Yep, the bucket's close, much of it's gonna be closed, I guess. Last looking at it didn't look like it's close enough. I don't know if I get in there or not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe so. Gotta get all maneuvered right. Just a second here. Gotta pollute my lungs. Alright. Got that taken care of. Used to not have to take them vape before I took and started doing roll off. That's one of the most stressful jobs I've done so far in my career of driving. It's wasting all that good pay dirt. Put my blade down. Not hitting no conveyors. So if I had, you know, if you have a collision and some either damages the end loader, or it would damage the conveyor, if you bumped into the conveyor, know, get some damages going on. But this game's in progress too. The development team is, working on it continuously. So who knows, it might actually get all built out and everything. So it's a work in progress for them, I guess. Like, that doesn't happen in real life, like that just happened. Unless the side of the face just kind of falls down, you hit it just right. If it's sand or something, sand or dirt, you hit it just right, dirt might fall. They always said, never stand close to a face, because you never know when the side of the face is going to take and tumble in. And by the time it falls, it'll be several tons of sand or boulders, I worked in a sand mine, so therefore for me it would have been sand, but I can imagine if you're on, say, a rock quarry, I can imagine, 10-ton rock coming down off the face of the mine and doing a lot of damage. And if there are, any people out there that, maybe viewers that, actually worked in a mine, in the comments below, tell me about some stories, If it's gruesome, don't tell me too many gruesome stories, but anyway. The other thing too, you can look for me on Discord, and I have available, I can take and turn Discord on and sit here and chat about things. Chat about the game, chat about life. Once they say they want to get networking on the game, and I'll be looking for other players that want to network, stream at the same time. Would make this game interesting, we can set up a regular thing where backhoe and haul truck situation, because I find this the quickest take this down with this end loader, but this could be set up so that you could do actual mining where I have track hoe and a loader, have a loader driver, and have a haul truck driver, and a track hoe operator. They can do this the way they really do it in real life, That's what I used to do. I used to drive a haul truck. There was a track hoe operator. It'd take about 5 minutes to take, and from time you got your load, run over to the sand hill. I'll tell you, it's a hill. It's this good 100 feet tall on one end. We're at the bottom, another loader just like this is taking it from the bottom and throwing it to a hopper. And that sand was washed and separated from the mud and sent through a drying plant and put in silos so trucks could take the sand away. Take the sand and put it down a oil well shaft. So yeah, there's a lot of scenarios that can really, take place with this game. You can simulate underground mining, simulate open pit mining. As a player, as I'm doing this right here, another driver could take and use a dozer or another tractor or piece of equipment or something, and be pushing off all the overburden and pushing it this way. So it could be taken care of or picking up and throwing a hopper too. I've never yet have overwhelmed my conveyor system yet to the point to where it's getting overwhelmed. The time then was, with the dynamite. There's no place right now to dynamite to walls and stuff, but that would create more waste than it would, you could gather up. You have to have, I don't know, conveyors or whatever. Don't have any dynamite right now. I could do a little example of it. Really don't want to mess my mind up too bad though. Okay, I guess hopper's full, and I really didn't go very far, make very much progress in that. I know I'm being quiet. Sorry about that. I don't know. What else do I want to talk about? Let's see here. Go up a little bit. See, I mean, really. Well, that big block just kind of pop in your bucket. Yeah, that don't happen in real life. Well, that's the question though. How much, real life, and how much arcade should this game really simulate, Because if you get too real, it'll take you forever to play this game, For instance, you have to simulate, greasing up the truck every morning, every time you get on. Yeah, greasing all the nipples and make sure it has fuel, and, I know in real life it took me to grease up a whole truck. It took every bit of, 15 minutes or more. That's if you didn't have to wait on somebody. We had 5 haul trucks going at the same time and only about two grease guns, and sometimes one of them weren't working. Then you have to sit there and fuel, and it'll take forever to fuel these things up. Get your pump that's going like 35 gallons per minute, and sit there and got a 100-gallon tank, so how many gallons are you really going to put in there in 5 minutes? It'll take about 15 minutes to fill up the fuel tank. Then you have to take and go over and find an open grease gun, because they had big barrels, I mean large, 1,000-gallon, 500-gallon grease that's pumped out, and so And it was a bigger tote that way. And the tote would hold the grease and have some kind of air operated, I think that's what, pneumatic grease gun. Sometimes no, the air compressor wouldn't work, you know, they had crappy stuff sometimes, or good stuff wasn't hooked up yet, something like that. So thought about, you know, suggestions for this game, you know, like from what I've seen, how the sand mining down where I used to work was operated. They had, say they had a big hill of sand, and a loader like this would take and grab it from the bottom. He'd run over to a hopper, put it in, and a mixture of sand and rock and dirt and clay and all that kind of good stuff. And then it'd be sent through into a hopper, down a conveyor, into kind of like a sorter type thing with a vibrator board that would allow sand to go through, and the bigger rocks would fall off the end and go on a conveyor belt and make a big pile of rocks, which the same end loader that was loading would have to eventually haul away to, put it in a haul truck or haul to the edge of the mine, drop them off. Then let's see, what else would they do? It would go through, after it went through the sorter, sort, and then it would go into the cyclones. The cyclones would take and spin that water around with the sand in it and wash the mud right off there. The mud would stay, suspended in the water on top, and sand would fall down through the bottom of the cyclone into a box, and that shaker box would shake that sand with water onto a conveyor belt, and the mud would be accumulated and go into a holding pond, and the holding pond would take and have stuff called flock in it, and the mud would settle out and then go into another room, another machine that would press the water out of the mud. Actually, kind of cool system where they had belts and stuff, mud press all set up and everything. And then the mud would be taken and pumped into, or not pumped, but conveyed out into what is called a mud pit, mud pond. And at the end of the day, our crew from the mine would take and line up with the haul trucks in a smaller, I don't know, it's like a 350 or something like that, excavator track hoe. Would sit there for about an hour digging the mud pond out of the freshly deposited mud, and it would be hauled off to the edge of the mine where they weren't mining and stuff anymore. And it's like a lower pit or whatever, you know. And they would take and dump that there, and that mud apparently, you know, it'd be sitting there 3-4 years and build up a crust. But it'd be 5 feet deep or something like that. And if you ever broke through that crust, if you're walking on it, I guess apparently you just fall right through it. It'd be like quick mud. No, I never had that, you know, experience. Never decided, you know, walk on mountains of mud. But yeah, it takes quite a bit of time for that mud to just kind of dry out on its own. I don't know if it can be reused, if it can be reprocessed to fertilizer or anything like that, or used for reclaiming ground or whatever they could use that mud for. But it was a really interesting setup. But once that wet sand took and was separated and went through the wash plant, they'd make pretty big hills of a dry sand with a conveyor, and that wet sand would be picked up by another loader, just like this, and it would be put through a hopper, and the hopper would go into a dryer, and at the other end of the dryer would be large boxes called shakers, and it would shake out the size of the sand. And certain sides go one way, other sides go the other way, and trash would fall down the middle, and it'd be carried to a trash pile. That's somewhere off the other side of the mine or something. But the good stuff, one or two places would get accumulated and went to the silos, and the trucks would pick it up, or would be accumulated in a big shed barn and fed in later as a surplus, whatever. Fed back into the silos so it could be put into the silos and go to the trucks that way too. So it was a very elaborate, process. 24/7. And trucks would come in 24/7 to take and pick up a load of sand, and then take that out to the wells. Excuse me, it's a little burning right now, so I can pause for a moment. Alright, I'm back. Okay, reposition, get going here. Sorry about the wait. Protection, gotta keep the protection up. I think I'm at the total side of the hill here. I cut it, so that's why I cut it down, because I can't reach much higher than that, So just a moment here. My eyes are kind of burning. You know how it is. Get tired. Your eyes start watering. And it kind of burns your eyes a little bit. So yeah, what we got? Oh wow, this hour almost shot by too. Interesting. "49 minutes into the game on this episode, and it went by quick. I didn't realize it went by this quick. Did you? I sure didn't. You just kind of rambling on. I'm not a talker. I usually don't talk a whole lot. Let's sit back and listen. Do more listening than do talking nowadays. Gonna get older, and you realize, you learn more by listening and observing and watching. Learn how people are anymore. When you just sit back, watch, and listen. Take this top off here, like that. Doesn't look real doing that, so it's gonna drop it right in my bucket here. Yep. Amazing what you learn when you listen. Okay, another save, so been on here for another half hour. Alrighty. I'll probably cut that auto save out so y'all don't have to sit here and wait. Okay. Flatten this all out just right so it's all level. Boy, that's got full fast. Didn't do too bad. It's still pretty level. Alright, what else to talk about? Let's see here. I seem to be getting more views on my channel, which is good, you know. And hopefully I'm doing a little experiment by, you know, chatting here, trying to keep you all interested. So that, you know, you'll be inclined to watch these videos a little bit more. See what else is going on and keep the tractor running at the same time.